Hello, and thank you so much for watching. So this video I'm making is actually directed to WeeScottishLass. Is actually directed to WeeScottishLass. She recently put up videos. As I said, I recently found out that I was of British descent, and I recently, after growing up thinking I was Asian in America, you can see from my black hair, I grew up as an Asian in America. As I said, and only later to find out that I was British descent. And I recently came out that I was Scottish descent after a couple of YouTubers have come forward, and I compared. And so, interestingly enough, I knew that I was Scottish before, as I said, but I didn't really. I kept it to myself, and I didn't really tell anyone about it until actually kept it to myself, although I have mentioned Scotland in a couple of my video feeds. But in this video, I'm going to actually mention that I am of Scottish and descent. And so I compared my accent, my normal accent that I'm talking right now, to a Scottish person, a native Scottish person's accent. And I noticed that my accent is very similar to a Scottish person's accent. If you look up Scottish accents, you'll get an idea of what a Scottish accent is. And I actually recently found out that I was of Scottish descent, and I noticed that my Scottish accent is very similar to a native Scottish person. And so the thing is, I grew up in America learning an American accent, and I just simply thought when I was growing up that I was an Asian woman with a very good English accent. I said, I thought that I was an Asian woman with a very good English accent. But recently, when I actually found out that I was British, I found a couple of videos with a couple of folks, and I noticed that my accent is very similar to their accent, which is their accent. And if you compare a native Scottish person to my accent, you'll start noticing that we have very similar similar accent. And this is just my normal American accent that I'm talking. As I said, growing up in America, this is my normal American accent. And so that's pretty cool. I said I grew up in Vietnamese culture. Tôi lớn gia đình của tôi là Việt Nam. Thoảng thoảng mình đi chợ mình mua thức ăn Việt Nam mình về mình nấu. Cái món thức ăn thoảng thoảng gia đình tôi nấu là cá với nước tương, ăn cá với cơm, canh, canh, canh chua, ăn canh chua, bánh canh, bánh xèo, bánh xèo. Bánh xèo, ăn thức ăn món Việt Nam. Gia đình tôi đi Việt Nam mình thích ăn thức ăn Việt Nam. So, and I recently found out, as I said, that I was of Scottish descent, which is pretty interesting. And I'm actually reaching out to WeeScottishLass right now. I'm very thankful that I found her YouTube video, her videos on YouTube. So I actually have a couple of amazing things that there's a couple things I want to tell WeeScottishLass, and also in her previous videos, I actually have a couple things that I want to tell to WeeScottishLass. Now that I found out that I was Scottish, I said I actually recently have found out that I was British, and actually Scottish, but I kept the Scottish to myself. But I finally came out being a Scottish, as I said, and I compared my accent. It came out as a Scottish. So if you compare my accent, my normal American accent, the way I'm talking now is what I consider a normal American accent. Growing up in America when I was young, but so I compared my accent to a native Scottish person's accent, and I noticed that our accents are very similar, which is pretty cool. Guys, that's pretty awesome. So I'm reaching out to WeeScottishLass right now. As I said, because I actually am hoping to be able to become friends and pen pals with WeeScottishLass, because there's actually a couple of things that I would like to tell her. concerning sometimes concerning the current events in America. And I think that it's good for me and a crucial time for me now to get in touch with my British relatives and British kin. Also a couple of Scottish folks. It's important for me to get in touch with you guys. So please keep in touch. I think WeeScottishLass is a good person to get in touch with. So WeeScottish, I hope to become friends with you, and I hope to connect with you. If there's something important I need to tell you, I'll be able to tell you, because there's actually a couple of things that I do want to tell someone, but sometimes I don't have access to them. But I'm very thankful that I found your YouTube videos. I'm also hoping that you also invite me, let me join one of your Facebook groups. I know you have a Facebook group. Um, I'm hoping that I can join this Facebook group that you have here. And also, I'm also hoping for WeeScottishLass to be able to tell me some pretty good forums where I can go, where there's some pretty good UK forums out there where for a couple of UK folks go and discuss. If you guys have a good forum to sort of kind of recommend a forum or a chat room, anyone who's watching, forum or chat room, if you have a good forum to advise me to watch, please, go ahead and tell me that forum where I can go and basically discuss. Because there's some things that I just need to. So you guys can recommend a good forum to go to discuss, or chat room or something like that. If you guys have some kind of a social media, like some kind of a social platform that UK folks go to, or some kind of a social forum to go to, please do tell me which forum to go to, guys. Please do tell me which forums to go to. Thank you, WeeScottishLass, for watching this video. I said I found out that I recently came out that I was Scottish, and I've actually found out that I was British growing up Asian in America. To give you an example, you can just take a look at me here and see if I am actually of Scottish descent here. So I'm going to show you my side profile. This is my side profile. This is my neck here. I don't know if you can see my neck. So I'm going to show you some of my side profile. Here's my hands. So you can see my hands a little clearly. I mean, you tell me if I found out that I was Scottish, guys. And so you can see from my side profile here, here's my side profile. You can take a look at my neck here. You can take a look, you can see my neck. And so you can see my side profile. If I recently found out that I was Scottish, and my arms. And so that's basically all I'm going to show for now. But I was told that I was of Scottish descent, guys. I was actually told that I was of Scottish descent. I said, so there you go. Thank you so much, WeeScottishLass. And so that is my video for today. Thank you so much for watching.